Hey everybody, let me know if you can hear me. It's kind of breezy out here and people keep walking by, so it's okay. I'm gonna have to, I can see I can have to move already. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something beautiful. You've probably been seeing pictures all week, but I have to show this to you. Let me turn the screen around. Hey Jill! Okay, how do I turn this around? Isn't that beautiful? I know videos never do justice, but it is so gorgeous here. Anyway, so that's where I am right now. I'm standing outside and I hope I have good service and I hope you guys can hear me. See if I can get some good lighting. Ooh, not fall on top of bushes. Hey everybody, so I wanted to share with you guys my story today. I see you guys have all been working super hard on our 10-day challenge, doing an amazing job. Today is day 10. So if you guys have been putting your stuff into action that you guys have been learning, you will be advancing in your business. So my story started just around 4 years ago. I need to actually check when my anniversary is, because I think it's like today. I think it's like any day. I think it was. Anyway, so Kristen Abar, you all know Kristen, the amazing Kristen, she sends me a message that's a mile long. I think she was a silver when she messaged me. She messaged me a long message, and at the bottom of it, it said, join me. And so the first thing I was thinking is that, oh my goodness, Kristen joined one of these pyramid scheme thingies. That's the first thing I thought. But my husband, who is super smart in business and knows about network marketing, he looked into the compensation plan right away and he was impressed. And he right away was like, honey, this is the one. I can tell by looking at the numbers and how this business works that this is the one that we've been looking for. So he said, these are the words he said, this one's going to be worth your time. So I had been trying to do home business, making herbal tinctures and soaps and different things, which I love doing. I still love doing those things, helping people in that way with natural health. But I wasn't making any money. Like, money was going, I was making debt with that business. I wasn't super serious. It was kind of a hobby on the side, but Andrew could tell by the way that this business was set up that this was geared for success in helping people this way. So he tells me, honey, you got to do this. And I was like, flat out no. That's one of my first fears I want to share with you guys. I said no right away because I was very, very afraid of what people were going to say about me and that they were going to unfriend me. They would think I was a weird sales lady. They would try to avoid me everywhere. They wouldn't talk to me anymore, and I would lose my friends. That was like my first fear that I had, and it was strong. We went on a trip right after we joined, just for wholesale prices to try the products we joined. And when I came back, we were gone for a month, and Kristen had been messaging me that whole time, and I wasn't really replying to her because I didn't want to say that I didn't really want to do this. I was too scared, but then she kind of dug it out of me and she's like, so you're gonna make people around you suffer, like wait, you're gonna make them wait? You have this gold in your hand and you're gonna make them wait? You're not gonna give them their solution because you can't get over your fear? I don't remember the exact words she said, but that's what I heard. And it really kicked me in the butt. It really made me realize that I was being selfish in a big way for not sharing something that I knew would help a lot of people. I was doing some research and I trusted other people who had nutritionists, doctors that have been doing their research, and I trusted them and I knew that this was good. Like, how could you not start feeling better and healing your body if you're healing your gut and reducing inflammation and all that good stuff? So I knew that this was going to work for people, but I wasn't willing to tell them because I was afraid they wouldn't like me. So that was my biggest fear at first, and how I got over that was I was willing to sacrifice people that weren't meant to be my friends. They were just like halfway my friends. I was willing to say, hey, if you really like me and you really, sorry you guys, is it too windy? You can't hear me? I don't know. If me selling something is going to ruin our friendship, then maybe we weren't that great friends anyway. And I realized, like, if people really like me and really love me, they're going to be my friends either way. So I decided that it is going to be worth it to share these amazing products and opportunity with other people if it can change their lives. It's okay if some people don't like me for a while. You know, maybe they never were meant to like me all the time. Anyways, so that was one of my biggest fears I overcame, was caring so much about what people thought and what they were going to do and say and blah blah blah. Totally over it. And the more you do it and the more results you see from other people, from your team, from your customers, the more that is just a huge part of your business where you've changed lives. Like somebody saying they didn't like your post, or they didn't like that you're being salesy, whatever they're saying, doesn't mean anything anymore. It doesn't hold weight, because you are doing something so much bigger and so much better outside of yourself. It's okay if people are saying stuff. People always need somebody to talk about. It's okay if it's you. Anyway, so I kind of got, as I started sharing, I didn't wait until I had a story. I see a lot of people waiting until they have a story. I did not wait until I had a story. My story came 6 months in, and at that time I think I was senior gold, and people on my team, customers, were having stories before I did. When people ask me, so what has it done for you? Like, if I'm supposed to try it, like, I want to hear what it's done for you. And I would say, oh, I know what it's going to do for me. I'm just waiting for my body to kick in and for the restoration in my body to be happening. But I know what these ingredients are going to do for me, and I want you to go with me and have the same thing happen for you. And then I would share a different story of someone who already had a story. So that's how I dealt with someone saying, well, what has it done for you, when I didn't have a story yet. So I kind of got addicted to having people message me and say, thank you so much for telling me about Plexus. It's totally changed my life. And that is what propelled me forward and kept me going. And I loved ranking up and planning for my rank ups. You guys, if you're sitting there like, I want to be gold, I want to be silver, I want to be senior gold, I want to be emerald, but you're not actually planning what you're gonna do to get there, and breaking down each month into sections, and each week and each day, planning what you're gonna do every single day, what you're gonna accomplish this month. If you guys are not doing that, you're probably gonna stay where you are now. It's not just gonna happen on your own unless you get like 3 rock stars under you that are doing this, you know? But I didn't get a rock star on my team until the month I went emerald. I had a lot of amazing workers on my team, but that's the month I got a big builder on my team that was working hardcore. So don't wait. Be your own rock star and plan your months. Plan your days and your power hours. You got to know what your goal is and how to get there if you want to get there. So I guess I shared one of my fears. And another one of my fears was I didn't realize I had this fear until I was quite far along. I realized that I was actually afraid to succeed because I was afraid that it was going to change me. I was afraid of success. And a lot of people, I'm trying to find shade. I'm standing in the plants, you guys. Look at, I don't know if I'm allowed to stand here. A lot of people, I think this is a fear that people don't often talk about, but a lot of people have it, I've found. They're afraid that the success is going to change them, and they're going to be some kind of fancy-pantsy person that they don't want to be. That's only going to happen if that's your heart. So you need to check your heart. Like on my diamond documentary, I say money is going to amplify what you already are. If you're a giving person, it's not going to change you. It doesn't matter if people say, wow, she has a nice Lexus, she's fancy now, whatever. That's not something that's not you. You earn that. That's, you know, if people are thinking that now you're greedy because you're making a good income, that's them, unless you're feeling greedy in your heart, right? So I learned that not to let, I guess it comes back to what people are going to say about me. So I learned that to not let that fear, the fear of success, hold me back. I was just going to, Andrew and I decided together we were going to take a year and do this full force as hard as we could and see where we got, and not care about what people were going to say, what was going to happen. We sacrificed a lot of things, like I didn't have a garden. I always had a garden up to that point. I didn't have a garden. I gave up a lot of those kind of homesteady things just so we could work our business. So whatever that looks like to you guys, need to do that, to sacrifice certain things. If your goal is big, like jewel status, jewel income that's going to change your family's life and help you become debt free and be able to get the things for your family, whatever it is that you want to get for your family, whether that's you oftentimes in our circles, I think it's everyone wants to be healthy and everyone wants to be able to buy good food for their families, things like that. So don't let the fear of success hold you back. It's only going to amplify what's in your heart. And if your heart is pure and good and it wants good things for other people, that's what you're going to use your money for. Who cares what anybody says? That's going to be you. So those are two of my fears I overcame on this business. And I got to Diamond by doing simple things every single day. I talked to new people, I made new friends every single day, talked to new people about Plexus, I followed up with people every single day, and I never stopped. I never quit. I didn't take long periods of breaks where I stopped talking to my team or anything like that. I was there for my team, encouraging them, and here I am in this beautiful, beautiful Maui. I cannot wait till you guys all come here. And I can't wait to hear your stories right here in Maui when you guys are here next year. So I hope there was a little bit something in there for you guys. And thanks for letting me share. I hope that wasn't too choppy because I noticed that I'm not having good internet here. So love you guys.